Help me, Chris. You're my only hope.
I was going to say, you look like a toddler version of Green Arrow.
Thank you. Hello, and welcome back to Treksploration. I'm Albie.
I'm Chris.
I'm John.
And today we have John with us. See what I did, John?
Not only, the only thing better than John is live John. We have live John Irons.
We have live John Irons. What could happen?
As opposed to the reanimated corpse that you normally are dealing with. Speaking of reanimated,
you're a little too animated for Saturday morning.
You guys got the memo. Bedhead all around. This is awesome.
Should have seen me as a kid.
We're trying something new today. We're doing Saturday morning cartoons. You miss it, right?
You know what? I miss that having that anticipation, looking forward to something new that was just for me.
Yeah.
That's the way I felt like it. So you got Splenda, you had Splenda on Saturday mornings? Because I should.
No, it was full sugar. And now I'm type 1 diabetic, so
that's why it's all those goddamn sugary cereal.
I used to put sugar on my Fruity Pebbles. It was the 80s.
You should sue Saturday morning cartoons actually for pushing
diabetes.
Sugar
right. They wanted you to put Kool-Aid on your sugar puffs.
We had to we had to fuel up because we had to kill monsters back then. Nobody gives us enough credit, I don't think, for killing all the monsters in the 80s on our bicycles.
So I have to ask, I mean, was I the only one that had to watch Saturday morning cartoons with a brother and negotiate what we would watch? Or
no.
Okay.
No, I'm one of 6 kids. So like as far as
Holy crap.
I'm sorry, one of 7 kids. So but as far as
holy crap, but that one doesn't count. And
even
you know who you are. You know who you are.
Okay, as far as like the little kids, so there's really just like my older brother and my younger sister. So like we 3 had to kind of negotiate. We might have had 2 TVs, I think, at that point. But we all pretty much were watching the same stuff.
I got you. I got you. We had the one TV, so we had to switch back and forth.
Yeah, we had to do that during like after school.
I think I had it better or worse. I'm not sure because I was an only child and I had 2 televisions in my room. My parents were older parents, so they got tired of watching Sesame Street and Lou Ferrigno and all the things I watched. Electric Company,
Zoom.
Yeah. Ooh, Romper Room. Remember when they called out your name?
Of course.
They never said Albie. They never said Albie. I waited.
They may have said Albert.
Nah.
We even had my sister loved Romper Room, so she's 6 years younger than I am. So she had the Romper Stompers, which were just
I had Romper Stompers.
Yellow plastic cups with green.
You walk on them in the strings.
Yeah.
Did you have those, Johnny?
No, I didn't watch a lot of Romper Room. I watched Sesame Street, Electric Company, Mr. Rogers.
Electric Company.
We watched Captain
3-2-1 Contact. I like because I was like.
I love 3-2-1 Contact was like an after school thing though.
Yeah,
I think that separates our society right now. Those of us who watched 3-2-1 Contact and those of us who didn't.
I even got the 3-2-1 Contact magazine. That's how much I love that show.
I think I remember that.
Yeah, I think Saturday mornings was exclusively for me like cartoons, and then around. Then they kind of transitioned like around 11-ish, and you'd have to like bounce between. That's like so like it was a little bit of a negotiation because we would see which episode of this was playing and which episode of this was playing at the same time, and then we kind of like we did I think pick one. We decided okay, well, Ghostbusters looks better today, so we'll skip whatever.
Oh, all right. So the negotiation. Yeah. And you guys, now it just occurs to me that my Saturday morning cartoons are going to be completely different from your Saturday morning cartoons, John. Because
probably not. I watched Saturday morning cartoons for a long time.
I think I watched a lot of Filmation.
You're not that much older.
I think a lot of it. Yeah, I think a lot of it might have been on before you were born.
Fantastic Voyage.
I mean, we do have a somewhat of an age gap, you and me.
Yeah, I've probably still seen all.
Gilligan's Island and Gadzuki. What was that? I forget.
Yeah.
That was good.
Godzilla and Godzuki.
Yeah. Godzilla. I think Gilligan's Island was like in space.
Yeah, Gilligan's Island was in space. I always used to pop for
It was
Godzuki.
also called Far Out Space Nuts, which had Bob Denver in space. But that was a Sid and Marty Krofft. That was an after school.
Yeah.
Sometimes Saturday morning. I feel like Land of the Lost was on Saturday morning.
Oh, yeah.
No chocolate. Well, that's what I was going to say. That's what I was saying. After the cartoons, And they would also like they would kind of fill the gap with like the public domain, like the Bugs Bunny for a little while. They do like a Bugs Bunny hour, and then they would go to like the kind of educational sort of live action stuff. So you'd have like
that's when we would turn it off.
like the National Geographic, like animal special.
I hated animal shows as a kid. I still can't watch animal shows.
Only when they eat each other. I'm like, no, don't show me that.
I'm about the Wildcats, and then they would go into like Saved by the Bell, and like we're still kids, but we get that you're older. Like this is for the older kids, and that's usually when I would like after Saved by the Bell. Then we would like just go outside to play or do video games.
Gotcha.
So it was always Saturday mornings. And Saturday afternoons is when it got lame for kids.
Are we getting any chat? Did somebody want to test the chat?
Do we have chat? You got chat, man. You got chat. So
I just said test.
Yeah, on Saturday morning you said test. That is verboten. We don't talk about school on Saturday mornings.
It did come through, so we're good. We're just being ignored.
Yeah, well, did we give anybody any warning?
Well, it is early.
Yes, it is early. People are watching cartoons.
I would not have known about this if not for your message yesterday and the alert that I got.
Oh yeah, I put it
right before
about
right when you asked
24-hour notice. So, and then I posted it everywhere. But it's a new thing. It's got to grow. We're planting a seed today, but not in a
it looks like we got a couple of people in the chat. It looks
good
like to me. Let's see.
Oh, okay.
Live stream chat.
Hello,
2 or 3
Christian.
of them.
Brother Christian.
Excuse me.
Oh, Christian's there. Hey,
Yay.
Christian, how you doing?
He's watching from Europe, I believe.
From I forgot where he says Denmark. I think he's in Denmark.
Ooh, I want to go. All right.
Yeah.
So now what we're going to do is we're going to play a cartoon. We're going to talk about it a little bit. And while we're doing that, we're going to get our coffee, our breakfast cereal ready, all that stuff. And just enjoy. And we'll be back after the short cartoon, but we'll be here during the cartoon. And then eventually what we're doing is we're going to be watching Star Trek, the animated series. The first episode, I believe, Beyond the Farthest Star.
Beyond the Farthest Star, yes.
Beyond
I have it all queued up.
Farthest Star. So you got to have that. That's got a copyright. They kept the copyright.
So why don't you explain to everybody like the logistics of this?
What are we doing?
I have to. Okay, I'll explain it.
I can do it. Okay. You can do it.
I'm putting on my explainer face.
International copyright law.
Right. So my producer Albie tells me that we are going to watch 2 public domain cartoons just to get everybody ripped and ready, and to have you be able to set up your own sort of streaming dual screen experience for the Star Trek cartoon, because that is not public domain and we cannot run that on the YouTube channel. We'll get like 1 million copyright lawsuits, and nobody needs that. The FCC is, coming down hard and heavy on anyone it doesn't agree with these days. So we don't want to be part of that mishigash. So but we'll have fun with the 2 cartoons that we do watch, and then you guys, when we give you the cue, need to start your version of Beyond the Farthest Star in your preferred format on your preferred screen, and then we'll all talk about it together in tandem. We'll even give you a countdown.
Wait till you see my format. I'm excited.
Okay, my format is here. It's right here on my phone.
Okay,
it's going to sit in front of me as we watch. I even have it queued up to the beginning with subtitles.
I have my phone. I don't have it queued up yet.
All right. Well,
my phone is great
about 10
because
minutes before that.
It's the Razor, so I can just fold it a little bit and then set it up.
That's fancy,
right?
I gotta be honest. I'm looking forward to the crunch berries. It's been a minute.
We have to talk about that. We have to talk about that.
I can't do the crunch berries like I used to.
I have a whole cereal story.
Yeah.
All right. To share audio, I got to share a whole screen. So this will be fun.
Foreshadowing.
Spoiler.
Public domain. Public domain.
Public domain. Gotta love it. Let's see. Which one am I sharing? This one. And I'm gonna go.
I was gonna say Steamboat Willie, but I got some love-hate going on with Disney right now.
Right? We can talk about that. Let's see.
I kind of alluded to it. There we go. Nice. Universal. The old Universal.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like I'm watching a Nick and Nora movie. Walter Lands. So you guys knew when you saw Walter Lands that it was going to be Woody Woodpecker as opposed to Chuck Jones, which was always...
I knew it was not going to be like a Looney Tunes, but it could have been Woody Woodpecker, could have been Chili Willy, Heckle and Jekyll, I think.
Heckle and Jekyll was Terry Toons and Mickey Mouse.
Are they? Okay.
Yeah. Ooh, is this really loud in everybody's ears? Because it sure is loud in my ears.
I'm not using headphones.
No, Albie is finding toys in his cereal, but I know he made that toy.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah.
I'm 50. Everything has to be loud.
Weatherman's right. We better go south, right?
So this is back when they had NOAA even for birds.
Winter's coming. Winter's coming.
Winter's coming, birdies. So I wonder, is this going to... Woody is not going to show up in this even though it's about birds, because he would have shown up already. He's the Morky Star.
Now, I think the birds are all billionaires. One of them lost a wing tip.
I was going to say, like, they all got the second homes to fight.
Yeah, they got some sweet houses there. I mean, I guess you have to as a bird when winter's... Oh,
there you go.
I think that's
this
Woody.
is why this is like early Woody.
Yeah.
This is Woody before he became like glam, like he got the glam squad.
Hey, Pop, where's everybody going?
We're all going south. Groundhog says a terrible blizzard.
Is he like in a Confederate Army uniform?
Probably. These are old cartoons, Joe.
He had a southern accent, so I guess that's trash.
And you won't have any food either.
Is he in a straight jacket?
I'm going swimming.
I like that Woody has to wear a bathing suit when he usually doesn't wear clothes at all.
Does everybody still know that laugh?
I would have called it. I thought the pond was gonna freeze right before you hit it.
Maybe the freeze around him.
Yeah.
Now here's the funny thing. I used to have like Total Recall for all cartoons because you watch them all a gazillion times. I have no memory of this one.
I've never seen this cartoon.
Wow. There you
The
go.
only Woody
Johnson.
Woodpecker that sticks in my mind is he was dealing with a criminal, and there was like he was in a paddy wagon, and there was like shackles.
Must be hard water in this lake.
Did you say hard water?
You know, Chili Willy used to be on Woody Woodpecker. I wonder if they're going to introduce Chili Willy here.
Oh, that'd be
nice.
Cool. There was definitely a lot of birds going on back then when they were trying to figure out stuff.
This is like something on the Lord of the Rings, right?
The next day, and 130 degrees below zero. This reminds me of the beginning of the Three Caballeros. That has nothing to do with the rest of the movie.
And I got plenty of food. Go on and blow.
I'm sorry, were the clouds literally just smacking you around? Like, I don't know if taunting them is the move.
I hate when the wind steals my food.
Wait a sec.
Hey, come back here with my food.
Oh, my goodness gracious. I wonder if Woody Woodpecker's a thing in the EU. I wonder if Christian has seen any of these.
I like that. I like that.
I remember this Starvation because I used to really like this part when Starvation is staring Woody in the face.
Is that a ghost or
I
is
do
it
recall
death?
this cartoon. It's Starvation.
There's a lot of reading for kids back then.
I was gonna say I like that it's clearly talkies, time for talkies, but they're still like they know they've got to ease the movie audience, and so they still got like the little word placards.
Yeah. It's almost like a silent movie, right?
Yeah, probably.
Don't smoke kids unless you're dead already.
Right. Unless you're Starvation. Woody wants to eat a cat. That's gross.
Don't we all?
Yeah.
I'm glad they changed the Woody design.
What are you gonna do? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Christian saying that Woody Woodpecker is sounding double louder than we are. Yeah, we need to turn this down. There we go. We're learning. We're learning as we go. Oh, that's much better. I can actually hear you guys.
Yeah, this is only the first episode. This is the unaired pilot.
Right. This is episode 0.
Pilot.
All right, I'm hoping that's better.
It's not like we got to really listen to the dialogue.
Feline
this
fricassee.
But he's cracking wise.
Cat's up.
It's cracking wise.
Cat's up.
Oh, that makes sense to why they picked that, because there's a cat.
See, yeah.
The original ketchup is brown or white. Isn't that crazy? So what are you guys eating?
I have you guys go first. Crunch berries. Look at John Irons with his crunch berries.
Used to be my absolute favorite cereal as a kid.
I'm
He's
having
putting
this.
ketchup on the cat. Star Trek cornflakes.
Old from 2009.
Something tells me, Albie, that was something you got. I was going to say, I don't think you're eating those.
No.
You're eating grape nuts. I'm having not really cereal, but what I my go-to for breakfast these days. We can talk about my oatmeal recipe when you guys like. So you see what I put in my oats?
Had hearts.
Can you see that?
Ooh. Are you boiling it now?
Is that an egg on your oatmeal?
That's an egg on my oatmeal. Got to mix it in.
Good, actually. With some salt and pepper.
I'll describe the recipe. I don't do cinnamon. I don't do sweet oats anymore. Because it gets to be too much after a few bites.
Yeah.
And on the back of the oatmeal bottle, if you see when they tell you their recipe, it says just to do like some water and a couple of minutes in the micro and finish off with salt. So I said, let me.
Oh, are those quick oats?
I just dropped the oats on the floor. I just spilled oats all over my library. Cool. See, this is a first episode.
So you just
I can't hold the oats by the cap. Yeah,
we don't.
I just spilled oats all over my library
right now.
So I started putting salt and pepper in my oats.
I do salt.
And it's really good. And then I said, ooh, what would be even better? I want to get some protein in there. So why not crack an egg during the cooking process? And then you can mix a nice egg in there.
That's good.
So I do eggs and salt and pepper in my oats. Sometimes, though, we got some really great blueberries this time of year. So sometimes I will go back to fruit and put some blueberry and honey. But I like to do that with yogurt.
I got blueberries, too.
There you go.
There you go.
So what was your favorite? That was your favorite kid growing up? Favorite cereal as a kid, John?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, it was because I like
Crunch berries.
I like the crunch. Yeah.
When I was a kid, they only had Captain Crunch, and it hurt.
Yeah.
Well, you gotta give it
Captain
a minute. It's like ice cream. Like you don't want it too hard, you don't want it too soft. Like crunch berries, you gotta wait like the right amount of time.
Is that the same as Upsal berries or no?
No, it's just crunch berries.
Okay. So when I got the newspaper this morning, so a lot of things are happening.
Well, I was going to say,
is there anything in the news, guys?
This is a Saturday morning cartoon show. I don't know why we're asking about news.
Is there any Star Trek news or cartoon news?
Star Trek cartoons coming up. I don't know.
They talking cartoon news.
Oh, well, Star Trek Scouts.
Star Trek Scouts, a new episode dropped.
Yeah.
We got to cover that soon.
You'll get it covered. So if you guys don't realize this, we're covering every episode of Star Trek Scouts as if it's a Lost Shakespeare folio.
Yes.
Star Trek got some real deep stuff going on there. You guys got to watch every episode.
Did you guys watch it without talking too much about it? Did you watch it?
What, the new Scouts?
Yeah.
No, I haven't seen it yet.
Oh, I won't spoil it for you then.
Okay.
But I'll set up the premise. There's some object coming towards their place, and they have to figure out how to stop it.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I wonder if they're going to get through it.
I don't know. So what we're doing, kids, is it's Saturday morning cartoons. We're watching a couple public license cartoons, and then we're going to watch Beyond the Farthest Star together, the first episode of Star Trek, the animated series. But you have to get your copy out, whether that's Paramount Plus or wherever it airs internationally, maybe Netflix, or VHS, Laserdisc, DVD, Blu-ray, phone, right? Phone is a format now, right?
Mine's on a phone.
We're all going to
get on the phone.
We're all going to hit play together and watch it together and talk about it. And then we're going to talk about it afterwards. All right? So feel free to post in the chat like Christian is, and we will be putting those messages up. Super chats we'll definitely read out loud. All right? So stickers, hypes, super chats, any chats. You ready for the next cartoon, guys?
I think so, Albie. What was your favorite cereal growing up?
It was, without a doubt, Fruity Pebbles.
Ah, gotcha.
And then, like, when I was feeling fancy, Cocoa Pebbles. And I was allergic to chocolate as a kid.
Oh, no. And that's why Cocoa Pebbles didn't affect you at all, because there's not really any chocolate in there.
A little bit of cocoa, I'm sure.
They
had to have something brown in there. I don't know. But
I'm sorry, you were allergic as a kid.
Yeah, I
but
grew
you're
out
not
of it.
now?
I would get nosebleeds and hives.
College.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, well,
and I would
We're live. Thank you, Miss Linda.
Thank you, Linda. And what I would do is I would sneak chocolate wherever I could because I wasn't allowed to have it. And I would break out in these big hives, and my parents would be like, "Did you eat chocolate?" I'd be like, "No." But yeah,
So you
eventually it then it went to just nosebleeds, and then it went to I'm fine.
You inoculated yourself?
Like yeah, kind of. Well,
you were the Princess Bride, right?
Yeah, I learned it from my friend that did that with peanuts, but he didn't make it. All right. Okay, you ready? Hopefully I got the volume right on this one.
So tell me about the difference between the chocolate cereals and the sugar cereals, because in my experience, we would get Cocoa Puffs sometimes.
Oh, those are good.
And what I didn't like chocolate, even as a kid, I wasn't crazy about it. So we would eat those chocolate cereals. And to me, as soon as the sugar wore off, they tasted like nothing. They tasted like base corn or something. And they were always only frosted on the outside. So it was a very diminishing returns with the chocolate cereals, as opposed to like Fruity Pebbles that tasted like a sugar bomb from spoon 1 to spoon, 2 million, because you kept pouring more into like the colored milk. So what your thoughts? This is breaking cereal chat.
Crunch berries are consistently sweet throughout, so you don't have to worry about the sweetness draining away.
Yeah, they figured it out right now.
Yeah, the color and the flavor, you get a little. It's not as sweet overwhelming with crunch berries because they're mixed in throughout. I don't like the Oops All berries, and you still get a little bit of flavored milk. I mean, I'm actually using soy milk anyway.
Yeah, I'm doing almond milk because it's got to sit on my desk for an hour so it doesn't go bad.
I don't do cow's milk
growing
anymore
up.
either.
I just drank milk, and I think I'm maybe the only one in the family. My family now, like my ex and my 2 kids who still drinks like regular milk.
It just goes bad. And, I lived a bachelor lifestyle for so long that I was like, I'm just going to stop buying milk to throw it away. So you buy like soy or almond and it's in there 6 months. It's fine. It's just oil and water.
I think that, quite frankly, the reason I stopped eating cereals is because I couldn't take drinking the milk anymore. I have stories about that too. But
we'll talk about our lactose intolerance after this cartoon.
Awesome.
This wasn't Saturday morning to me. Mighty Mouse was always before school on Channel 11. You'd watch this at like 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning.
11 Alive, WPIX.
Oh, yep, 11 Alive, WPIX.
This is what I think of when I think of public license cartoons.
Had lost her sheep while out in the meadow green.
Can we turn this down just a tiny bit?
Some wolves who were
my goodness.
There we go. There you go. Perfect. Little Bo Peep. See, back then they were using public domain too for their cartoons.
Yeah. That's where I got all the music from.
Very animal based.
That's some top tier frolicking,
right?
I almost played a Popeye cartoon, but it was like 16 minutes. So maybe
it just occurs to me, like, how much the cartoons we watched as kids were predicated on somebody avoiding somebody else trying to murder them.
Yes.
Yeah.
And drag.
And like the last one, the Woody Woodpecker one, they just ate like a whole moose, like a whole reindeer, and like immediately as they're picking the bones, they're like, "Okay, I'm hungry again." Like, what kind of mutant beasts?
I don't know. This is it a wolf? Wolf's looking pretty good. Just saying.
Yeah, they're wolves.
It needs to shave its legs, but other than that,
she dressed up as.
That's the problem. The hairy legs. 2-bone minimum.
This is Mighty Mouse. Okay. Oh, I guess Mighty Mouse is going to save the day, right?
Yeah, he's gonna like the. Yeah.
No, I don't think Mighty Mouse
spoiled it for anybody.
Mighty Mouse in this one?
I assume he's going to be rooting for the sheep here, not the wolf.
Hey, chat, let us know what your favorite cartoon was growing up. What your favorite cartoons were. Shout them out.
Okay, so here's my thoughts on this right now. The sheep are out frolicking, and he lures them with the horn, and they're like, "Oh yeah, I like music. You seem nice."
Well, my VCR's
there is
up.
Zero reason for him to be in a dress. Well, he's not attracting a male wolf. Like, what's the point?
I mean, he's looking them because he doesn't look like a wolf. He looks like Bo Peep.
Bo Peep had some implants. This was before implants, I
Yeah.
think. Maybe they based him on
You guys didn't see him
what
get
were
all
those,
dragged up.
cannonballs?
He's got dumbbells for his boobs.
dumbbells. So they based implants on dumbbells.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were always trying to kill each other when we were kids.
I don't know that wolves could use tools.
Well, and it's a simple plot that they don't have to explain. This thing is hungry and wants to eat that other thing. Like there's no, you know what I'm saying? They don't have to. You don't need
That yard-
dialogue. You don't need.
And I don't
The
think
yard
Mighty Mouse
defense-
is going to be in this.
Let's see. Mighty Mouse is on his way. Christian says Woody Woodpecker is sounding double. No, that's the wrong one.
Yeah, we turned that one down
That was
already.
before.
Tom and Jerry.
Oh,
and
so
some
Christian's
Goofy
favorite.
cartoons.
So he loved Tom and Jerry and he loved Goofy. So Tom and Jerry's a solid choice.
I love the Goofy
Is
where
that
he's always
Goofy
trying
with
to
a-
hook
is that-
like up technology or learn something like golf.
Is that Goofy with a capital G or Goofy like silly?
I got to think. I think he means with a capital G.
Oh yeah, classic. I will still do the
Hey, it is Mighty
sound
Mouse.
on
There you go.
occasion.
That's some really early Mighty
He
Mouse.
lives in a tree.
No wonder why these are public domain. He lives in a tree in this cartoon.
They were reusing the bird stuff from earlier.
My favorite Mighty Mouse was when he got trapped in the supermarket overnight and he ate all the superfood, and that's how he became Mighty Mouse. He should have been Super Mouse, but he was Mighty Mouse.
I never knew his origin story. Is there any?
No, they
public
did have a
domain
whole
Hong Kong
origin
Phooey?
story.
Whoa!
I don't know. That was, we were talking about favorite cartoons as a kid. That was my brother's favorite. We had to watch Hong Kong Phooey.
Yeah,
Like
Hong
that.
Kong
There
Phooey
was
was
no
fun. Was that Scatman
negotiation.
Carruthers?
It was.
Poor Scatman Carruthers died in The Shining.
No. Only character actually murdered, or that we see on screen, I guess. Oh, that's a new power. Goofy cartoon character. Got you. Thank you, Christian.
Right. I wonder. So yeah, it was Goofy the cartoon character. Thank you, Chris. I wonder if Mighty Mouse's powers were dependent on the plot.
Probably.
Do we have an
I mean-
established canon of Mighty Mouse powers?
Well,
that
in
liquor?
the expanded cartoon universe, like everyone's superpowered. Like if you think about it, they're all indestructible. They all can like summon objects out of their pockets. Super speed.
Dude, grape nuts are good. They're
Wow.
like gravel.
Feels like eating the little rocks, grape nuts. All right.
Dude, weapons.
Yeah, these wolves are really armed to the teeth.
How are we okay as adults watching this as kids?
Because we understood the difference between reality and
Yeah,
ridiculous.
I think that's it.
I mean, there's a certain level of hyperbole here that gives it license.
That's what I used
I'm
to say as a kid.
I'm much less worried that the sheep is going to get killed by the bomb, or that the wolves are going to be exploded or anything like that, than I am like that a sheep is going to get eaten. Like that seems much more of a threat.
And then.
All right. Mighty Mouse's friend of sheep. All right. Hey, it's Susie Q.
There he went to
Q's
say
there.
There's Susie Q.
Susie, what's your favorite cartoon? Your favorite Saturday morning cartoon?
Yes.
Susie Q is like 12 years old. She doesn't
I think
remember
so.
Saturday morning cartoons.
Let me
It was all
see.
news programs when she was growing
She's
up.
going to go with Mickey Mouse Clubhouse.
Ben 10. That wasn't a Saturday morning thing.
She's going to go with Saved by
Okay.
the Bell college years.
That was good.
Let me
Kelly
think.
Kapowski. What would?
Oh,
what were
right.
their
So
names?
here's my animation news is Demon Slayer Infinity Train is like I don't know if it's number one, but it's like it's a huge hit. It's like it was
Love
definitely number
Demon
one
Slayer.
for like the weekend. Yeah,
I don't know what
definitely
you're talking about, but it sounds rad.
It's a movie on Netflix. It's a girl band,
But-
right?
That's not right.
Huh?
That's Demon Hunters.
Oh, then I don't know what you're talking about.
That's K-pop Demon Hunters. Demon Slayer
Oh.
is anime.
Oh, okay.
I don't think it's on Netflix. It's on Crunchyroll. General plot. This is like, feudal Japan, I guess. and demons are a thing. Demons run around. Demons hunt at night, and basically, people turn into demons if their souls are corrupted, and they get tempted. They turn to demons, and the plot of the show, the overall plot, is about a demon kills this kid's family.
I think this was Supernatural.
And there's no women anywhere.
And you also, if you taste the blood of a demon, you also turn into a demon. So the kid comes back from chopping wood. He sees his parents are dead, and his little sister has been infected. So she is turning into a demon. And the demon hunter who is after them is like, "I'm sorry, kid. Like I'm sorry, but she's gone." But through, not to be cliche, we'll say the power of love. I mean, it's more complicated than we found out later. But basically, she doesn't turn. She doesn't turn.
Power of love.
But demons can't be out in sunlight either. So like that's the other thing. So basically, this kid Tanjiro learns how to become a demon hunter because he has to free his sister from this curse. And that is the very, very basic plot of Demon Slayer,
which is different than Demon Hunter.
And then different than Demon Hunter. Or
you like that though? I like that.
Slayers or the Vampire Slayer
or Demon.
There was no cartoons like this when we were growing up.
Hunters.
No. The most badass character on TV when I was growing up was Mr. Fiddlefix on Super Friends. That was it. That's as bad as it got.
Who was it?
Mr. Fiddlefix.
Look who's
Baby
back.
Bizarro.
Roll for Taco. Roll for Taco. Ruffalo Taco.
Ruffalo Taco is in the house.
Hello. So, welcome to Saturday Morning Cartoons.
Susie Q said
Susie Q says
Stacey watched out of Alvin and the Chipmunks, but she didn't really do Saturday morning, which is what I'm saying. Somewhere along the line, they stopped doing Saturday morning cartoons because it was cheaper to produce other stuff.
Yeah.
Well, and also there was like
she might have had Cartoon Network growing up.
Yeah, there was Cartoon Network. There was Nickelodeon. There were shows that just did daily cartoons.
Oh, see, yeah, no, we were relegated. There was no such thing, so you had to watch when it was on.
Yep, it was only Saturday morning.
My brother has them now. I have a turntable again, so I have to get them back from my brother. But we had Let's All Sing Along with the Chipmunks, which was the Pink Chipmunks album.
Yep.
And then we had Christmas with the Chipmunks.
You got to have the Christmas album. Everybody's got the Chipmunks.
We used to love those albums. We played the crap out of those albums. All right. So, and then they had the Chipmunk cartoons too. So, yeah.
It was during, I'm going to say
David Seville was a genius.
During the 80s, during the 90s really is when it went from like cartoons were like Saturday morning specific, because that's when like, you know, Thundercats and He-Man and Transformers and Ghostbusters, all of those were like daily. All of those just like every day after school.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yep. My after school was Gilligan's Island, Brady Bunch, I think 3-2-1 Contact, I want to say. My favorite part of 3-2-1 Contact, can you guess?
The theme song. It's the most.
Spider-Man? No, Spider-Man was Electric Company.
That was Electric Company. That was awesome. I went and met the Electric Company Spider-Man when I was like 7.
Was the female scientist host was your favorite part of 3?
Well, yeah. But also the Bloodhound Gang, the hot chick in the Bloodhound Gang.
Whenever there's trouble, we're on the double. We're the Bloodhound Gang. If you got the time, you've got the crime. We got the Bloodhound Gang. We're the Bloodhound Gang. Oh my God, we have to do a Bloodhound Gang podcast.
I would love that.
I love the freaking Bloodhound Gang.
Ruffalo Taco says, I'm getting ready for a D&D game in a couple hours. Woo! Nice. Cartoons.
Hey, cool for you.
You were living your best Saturday morning life.
Heck
Ruffalo
yeah.
Taco. Cartoons and D&D. So I said the Bloodhound Game. The Bloodhound Game is actually the little-known sequel to the Crying Game. Wow. Don't watch it.
Saturday morning. I love the Crying Game. Saturday mornings are great. I woke up super early to watch as many cartoons as I could. 3-2-1 Contact, yes. Mm-hmm. Another shout out. And then, you know, when I was a younger teen, then I had, what was that show? Square One. That was like
Square One. They just mentioned it.
I don't remember Square One. Susie liked Square One.
Beverly Hills.
Math man.
Beverly Leach was on Square One. She was on MathNet, kind of like Dragnet,
Mhm.
but it had to do with math. And I always
Yeah, I
talk to
think-
her about that. Love it.
I'm aging out here now. I'm totally aging out.
Yeah,
I'm
we're
gonna-
only a
I'm
few
gonna-
years
I'm gonna
difference.
Really hit you with the
DuckTales, Gummy
not a-
Bears.
I gotta
All right,
tell
is
you,
everybody
the
getting
Disney-
their episode of Star Trek: The Animated Series ready?
Yeah, we're about ready to go. Disney, when
Square
I was
one.
growing up, was another thing that was relegated for the weekends, but you didn't see Disney cartoons on Saturday morning. You
No.
occasionally saw Disney cartoons on Sunday night on the Wonderful
Well-
World of Disney. That or a bad made-for-TV movie. Or a good
So-
made-for-TV movie like That Darn Cat or Herbie.
My favorite
Gargoyles.
Disney made-for-TV movie was Young Harry Houdini, starring Will Wheaton. I love it.
Mine was a ghost. I think the ghost was Annette Funicello or Judy Garland. I'm not sure.
Oh, Annette Funicello. Judy
I
Garland.
had a crush on the ghost.
Who was played by the ghost? Who played the ghost?
Like I said, it was either Annette Funicello or Julie Garland. I can't
Both
remember.
of
I
those
guess,
are
I'm gonna guess it
crushable.
was Annette.
Either one.
I'm
perfectly
gonna guess
valid.
it was Annette because Judy Garland would have been 100 by then. I think.
yeah,
So,
probably.
All right, I'm going to.
somebody tell me what that Disney movie was with Annette Funicello as the ghost.
Square One, loved it.
Maybe it
Am
wasn't
I-
Annette
am I
Funicello.
called it? Oh my
Okay,
goodness!
I'm
Sorry.
getting this ready for me. I'm not going to share it, of course.
Sorry if you guys
It's-
heard that.
It's
I'm-
about 24 minutes
sorry,
and
what?
11
You're out of cereal?
seconds.
I'm sorry. I'm hearing a lot of buzz.
That was me. I accidentally scrolled over because I pulled up YouTube because I'm gonna put this live chat on my screen so I can put the show
On your
On-
computer.
on my computer, or vice
Gotcha.
versa. Yes, the other thing, the thing
The
that
other-
We
What
are
I
a
said, but
second
the other
screen
way.
experience, right?
Yeah, it's almost time to
Gotcha,
get your
reverse it.
second screens ready.
Okay. This is my Trek and Tell / how I'm going to watch the episode. Any guesses, fellas?
your 99-inch screen.
On laser disc.
On
Laser
Laserdisc.
disc.
This is the complete series on
Wow.
Laserdisc. Oh, it is about 25 pounds.
Yeah, it looks it.
I got very lucky on this one. You know how like you win an auction on eBay, but this one I just put in like a really small bid and it came up and it worked out.
That's great.
That's what they look like inside.
Okay.
We're gonna need special pictures of everybody in their pajamas for the credits of these
This is
episodes.
so
Oh, I
crazy.
love that idea.
Goodness.
Ooh.
All right. Yeah, this is my holiday.
Ooh, I almost
Yeah, I
got
don't
my
have
holiday
Christmas.
one.
I don't have
Pajama shirt.
pajamas, so I usually just sleep in a t-shirt.
He slept nude
Same.
while we were there.
I don't sleep nude. I hate sleeping nude. To quote Cosmo Kramer, my boys need a house.
Yeah, Chris is a never nude.
Me,
Chris is a never
me and
nude.
Tobias Funke.
All right.
I'm trying to
Closing
get
here.
my monitor back on. I guess it timed out. Is that what happened? Oh, powering off. Oh, it wasn't off. Duh, I had it on pause before it started. Never mind. I'm old. Can you tell?
Yeah, you have laser discs. We can tell. It's abundantly clear.
How are you guys watching this? How are you guys watching the episode? Let us know. What are you kids
So,
rocking today for
Chris-
your media?
Ruffalo Taco has got a filthy mind. Anyway,
the modern successor to 3-2-1 Contact and like MathNet and all that stuff was Odd Squad.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah, Odd Squad was great. So they would investigate. It was mostly math. In fact, I think it was all math. But basically, it was like X-Files for kids, and they would go and investigate. And they had this whole network of like they're all kids. It's a whole network of like they went to investigate odd situations, and odd situations could really be like anything. Like Odd Squad, help! My house turned upside down. Like,
That does sound familiar.
it was really good. It was really, really good.
Watch some. I think
was
it was
maybe
called
10
The
years ago.
Investigators. It was an Australian kids show, kind of like that, maybe.
there was a great, I think it was a New Zealand show called The Goodies that we used to watch after 3-2-1 Contact on PBS. The Goodies came up. Goody, goody, goody,
like
yum, yum. But it was just like a comedy show. It was like a wacky comedy show.
I don't know. Was that like
It's like-
the Timo Goonies?
I think it was like three dudes who lived in a lighthouse.
Oh, I'd watch that. All right,
Are we
I'm just
sharing
gonna
this? We're not
start
allowed
it.
to share it.
I'm just gonna start it, and then I'm
All
gonna
right, so
close
everybody
it.
queue. Get ready to queue.
Yep.
Do we?
So this is where we're gonna start it at, which is this. So if you have any like welcome to Paramount Streaming, welcome to Netflix, DVD menus, all that stuff, go past those now.
Gotcha. All right.
So there's no confusion in a bit. And again, we're playing episode 1, Beyond the Furthest Star. Any more news before we go with this? Any more
Beyond the
news?
Farthest Star. I feel like those kids got a bum rap.
Which kids?
What
The
I can
ones
tell
that,
is the youth was jailed. Martin McFly Jr. arrested for theft.
Right. I think that kid deserves a little bit better outcome.
Yeah.
If only somebody could intervene in some way.
Erie, Indiana.
Or go back and change things. Oh yeah, Erie, Indiana was good. And I think that might have been might have been a Saturday morning show as well. I think.
I think Netflix had a math show on not too long ago. No, it was History. That was pretty good. I watched that with Rennie.
Yeah, it was like who? What is it?
Who was?
Who was? I think you're right.
Yeah, the Who Was show. That was fun.
Oh, I was gonna say Saturday mornings. Gargoyles was a daily weekday show, but
Star Trek peeps.
on Saturday mornings they would do like a new season. So they would do like reruns through the week, and then on Saturdays for the last season, they did it on Saturday mornings.
Gotcha.
Awesome.
Highly recommend Gargoyles, by the way, Chris. I think even you would like it.
Even I would like it. Thank you, John.
My story,
That should be on every box. Even Chris would like it.
Even Chris would like it.
my story about Gargoyles is, and my parental win was my daughter confused her soft G's and hard G's when she was about 2, learning to talk, right?
Gargoyles.
Yeah, so she would say everything basically wrong, Jarjoils. So if I said say gargoyles, she would say Jarjoils. So I said, this is the first time I figured out. I said say Jarjoils, and she said gargoyles. 1. All right, so who wants to count us down? Y'all ready? You got your VHS copy out?
I think it should be the beautiful John Irons counting us down.
This is the one. Oh, we're actually using Volume 2. This is weird. The VHSs are out of order. Volume 2 has the first episode. I don't know why.
That's weird. All right, I'm gonna count you down from 112.
Okay. All right, I gotta go. See you.
All right, Doug, give me time to go
here we
pee,
go.
grab
Everybody
another cup
ready?
of coffee.
Yeah.
All right.
Is everybody on pause? Tell me when to play.
All right, we're going on 1. So I'm gonna say 3, 2,
On 1 or
On
3,
one.
2, 1, play.
We'll do 3, 2, 1 play.
Okay.
Okay.
Or contact.
But we
Yeah,
don't
lethal
play.
weapon style.
Right.
3. We'll do 3, 2, 1, go. All right. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
All right. Now I'm going to stop sharing the screen so we don't get taken off.
Okay. Yeah, we don't want to get taken off.
All right.
Are you
So
sharing
can
your
you
audio?
hear? I have some audio going on, but I don't think it's going to be picked up.
It's just slight audio, right?
I got a little bit of audio and I got that closed captioning on. So I love this animated version of the Enterprise that they did. I don't know if they rotoscoped from the actual title sequence.
It looks like it. Yeah.
Right. But I just remember like this freaking song
Yeah.
was just like, this is so bad.
Oh yeah. Roll for
Like
Draco.
rock. It was like disco. It was like
Wolf
this
Draco points
and
out
the
that-
Weather Girls, right?
So Gargoyles has Star Trek actors.
Yes,
According
it is
to
Yeah,
full
Michael
of
Dorn, right?
it is full of TNG cast. Yes.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Marina, I
Um,
think.
Yeah. Major characters are Marina Sirtis and Frakes.
All right. This is written by
And-
Samuel A. Peoples, who I believe wrote the novelization of Wrath of Khan.
Nice.
Anyway, no, Vodna McIntyre did.
Beyond the
And
Farthest
Data,
Star.
actually. Data's a major character too.
Do you have the animated series novelizations, Chris?
No, did they have those?
Don't know.
I think here we go. The bridge.
You know what I should have done? I should have connected my earpods to my phone because I can't really hear the episode. I watched it. I watched it this
It's
morning.
an unaired pilot. Yeah, I watched it last night just because I knew I couldn't get everything from it watching it.
Yeah, so basically what's happening is the ship is accelerating uncontrollably. Right?
Yeah,
And this
toward
is
a-
introduced
toward a-
Aerith.
stands out-
Toward a planet.
Stood out to me about this was the people around the edge like it's weird. They're like kind of laying down so you could see them from above. And one dude on the bottom left corner has like a really long arm. Like he's
Okay.
Mr.
We'll take a look.
Fantastic or what is that?
Uh-oh, anti-gravity, more powerful than anything they've ever encountered. Wow, how did the screen come on like that? It's just like it kind of rolled down.
Interesting.
That's-
Oh, they didn't have on-off back then. Up then. Forward
There's
then.
Up
Yeah.
then. Yeah.
Apparently there's some staticky radio transmissions coming through.
I like that they gave Uhura more to do in the animated series in the original series, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Especially what was that, the Lorelei
Lorelei syndrome. That was Magil and Nichelle's episode.
Yep, and it was all about like Gilmore Girls.
Yep, exactly. I think Jared Padalecki was in it.
Yep. Really good
93
animation.
seconds. That's not a lot of time.
Good animation
Why-
for Filmation.
Yeah.
Well, they're not really moving, so
Yeah,
They
like
gotta
they move their mouths and their eyes. Like
maybe their
there's
heads
very-
a couple of times.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah,
I looked last night
I appreciate it.
for the.
I
like-
would say that. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No problem. Sorry, I looked last night for the comm badges for the patches for these because they're like double the size.
For what?
I was going to
Oh,
print
yeah, they're
one
so
out,
weird
but I couldn't
looking.
find anything. But they're huge. But they look
they're
like
so
construction
sloppy.
paper, right? What were you
Right,
saying,
and the
Josh?
star on them is just crazy.
I don't remember.
So Kirk is right. He's trying to steer into the wave here. He's accelerating so that they can try to get into orbit around the planet. And look, it worked.
Oh, I was like, this is surprisingly like dramatic. Like there's like 3 or 4 like, oh, they are screwed. Like they're
we
really
got 90,
screwed.
90 seconds. We're going to slam into this rock.
Yeah, 0.
They were very like
You should have
heady.
slingshotted as you were accelerating, Kirk. You can't do the slingshot effect now. You're in orbit. You're just going to have a decreasing orbit until you die. Look, Uhura's comm badge is wrong. It's not a comm badge, but her
She's
mission patch
huge.
is wrong.
Because she's
Yeah,
not
but she's got the
sciences.
sciences.
She's
Yeah,
command,
she's got
right?
the sciences circle on there. No, she's services, which they now call ops.
So what symbol would that be?
That would be like the backwards question mark,
Okay,
like Scotty would have. The red shirts had the backwards question mark.
right.
And that Bijo called it services in the Star Trek Concordance. They now call it ops.
Is Scotty on the bridge a lot?
I think
Donna,
so.
Donna Marquette. Hi, Donna. Nice to have you here with us watching live. I want to ask if they had the animation novels. They used to have in my library, and I took all of them out so many times that they should have just given them to me. They had like the photo novels where they
Yes.
would have episodes of the original series, but like Neek does for her Neek caps. You should go see that, superanemic.com. Neek is hilarious, but if you like those novels, if you like Neek stuff, you'll like those novels and vice versa. But they used to just have like pictures of the episodes with like word bubbles. And they were like little books, like actual paperback size books, not comic books. I wonder if they did that for the animated series. That's a good question. Thank you for asking, Donna.
Cheap product, easy to produce.
These
So,
cartoons were not dumbed down for the kid audience at all.
No, not at
No.
all.
I remember
This
not
is a
understanding it
300
as a
million
kid,
year old ship. Yeah.
but I remember enjoying it because these came out before I did. These came out in '73, I think.
Yeah, I was-
70 something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
I was a little kid watching these.
So you probably understood it more.
Well, I mean, I like the fact that they never, ever like dumbed it down. I mean, they made it stupid sometimes, and sometimes it was just a lot of dumb action and really bad music and animation. But
I love when
I
they
mean,
run.
You're talking about having like a ship that's 300 million years older, and they're saying, yes, it's older than mankind. Like the ship
Yeah.
is older than our entire species.
Since before our sun burned hot in space.
Right.
I thought that's what I assume that's what they meant. Like older than like
Yeah.
man. Like
No, that's what they meant. Yeah. But
This
that's what I'm
freaks me
saying.
out
So,
because they were turning
just
their
the
force
fact
fields on
that-
as they were beaming. Like, what if they mistimed it by a couple seconds?
and also like
that's
Are they-
that's
they
the
get-
thrill of it, Albie. Don't kink shame them, Albie.
Okay.
they got the Magna boots.
Yep.
I think that this is so much better than drawing those spacesuits that they have,
spacesuits that Kirk was
the weird
floating in?
TOS spacesuits. Yeah.
With the bucket.
Yeah,
But
this
this
I'm good
reminds
with
me
this.
of Ursula K. Le Guin in her novel, the Rokanen novels, Rokanen's World. It was like the first novel that she ever wrote, and Rokanen had like a shield system like this, just like you see this here. And she said, years later, I realized, how does he breathe in that thing? There's no air in there.
Yeah, is there oxygen in the
it's
belt?
keeping everything out. Where's the air coming from?
I could headcanon that all day. Like there's a device in the belt.
Well, it was the actual author who created it.
Oh, you didn't know? Well,
doesn't matter.
Could they
She
be,
didn't even occur
Triox
to her until
compound?
like years later. Yeah.
Triox,
got a
right? They just
thing.
take some
It
Triox
can-
first.
It just turns CO2 into
How are they hearing each other?
Yeah, how are they hearing each other? Maybe they got comms on their throats.
Yeah, that's
like,
true.
beep, 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 like fighter pilots or something. But this is really, when you think about it, really creepy because these are beautiful pods that all seem to have been blown out violently.
Yeah.
So like the death of these people must have been horrific.
I was
What I
thinking
thought-
xenomorph kind of stuff.
Right?
I thought they
right?
were going with like this. They're going to discover later that it actually isn't a ship. It's like a nest, and the little thing where the little thing. I thought that they just hatched. I thought that's what.
Ah,
it was.
okay,
Like, this is
gotcha.
like an eggshell, and we thought that this was a ship, but this is just life. This is huge, old, ancient life, and who knows what creatures have.
Yeah,
I
it
love
was
how
like
this-
kind of like
this
an
ship,
egg
though-
sack or something.
It's like
Yeah.
a combination of egg sack, mid-century modern. It's a mid-century modern egg sack.
Yeah.
It's fantastic. I mean, look at that.
It's gorgeous.
That is just some design, man.
They use like the sick bay sounds for whatever that thing was. I guess they had to reuse whatever sounds they had on hand.
Yeah. Latent primal superstition, the fear of primitive people.
Saturday morning cartoons, folks.
Wow.
Even you, Mr. Spock, you're a primitive person too. You
Compared to these
fucking
people.
jerk.
Stop being
Yeah.
a jerk, Spock.
He's
I
like,
think,
I'll
Alan,
get big
so-
someday. You'll see.
Donna says that they did have the animation novels, and Alan Dean Foster was the author.
Yeah.
Anything for a paycheck, right? Why he used his phaser to open that? I don't understand how that worked.
Like, did you want to try like the button?
Maybe just punch it.
Maybe it's like
Phonograph.
maybe it was like just like the supermarket. All he had to do was like walk up to the door and it would have opened.
You know what? I think it's cheaper to animate a beam of light than it is to animate somebody's finger pushing something.
Yeah, there's not a lot of walking on the show.
Okay, so
running
they're-
is this. This is running.
right.
Yeah.
Right. They got Earth normal gravity. That's a dramatic shot of Kirk.
You did that perfect, John.
Thank you.
Al, why would you want to cut your? You have gravity and oxygen. Why would you want to cut the walls, Scotty?
Yeah. He's always cutting walls.
Right?
The thing about this is like that thing drained all kinds of energy. So it drained
Right,
the
they had no
energy from
communication.
the phasers. But wouldn't it
Why are
drain
those
the energy
lasers
from them?
pointing down at everybody?
I guess not.
I guess not. That's a good point.
I guess not.
Otherwise, no story.
It can drain inorganic sources of energy.
Okay, we'll take it.
That's fine.
All right, so this is basically the helm.
Mm-hmm.
This is
Would Vulcans use the term jury rigged?
maybe.
When speaking to humans, you speak
Okay.
like I don't talk way. I talk differently when I'm talking to a 5-year-old.
He's dumbing down for us. Yeah.
Yeah. This jury rigging that you do.
Oh, the door is opening.
Alert if you have sensitivity to flashing light coming up.
Right.
Oh my goodness. They probably don't air this on television anymore for fear of lawsuits.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe it's the source of the radio signals that sent them. Maybe it was a distress call.
Kirk's got some.
I
eyebrows in this
feel like
episode.
I think the likenesses of the actors is pretty good.
Yeah,
Pretty good overall.
D. Kelly.
Yeah, it always
Pretty good.
amazed me how they could get likenesses with such simple lines. Like it's not
Right?
a very elaborate animation, but
It's
they
just a
all
line
look
here
like
or there,
them.
but you totally see their
Yeah.
whole real face.
Yeah,
That's art.
that's an art. Yep. Jinx.
Starbase operations. Starbase operations. Starbase operations. Starbase operations.
Wow,
300 million
300
years.
million years ago.
Which still isn't before us, right? It might be before modern humans, but not before the planet.
All right, so to your finger pushing the button on the door point, the hand goes over the console, but it doesn't touch anything on the console.
Exactly. No.
I'm like, why even show?
Because
It's
it's
pressing
capacitance,
buttons,
you know, like where you don't really have to touch your phone and it'll still do something, but you got to get real close to it.
Sure.
It's
All right.
sensing the aura. But yeah,
It's
No, they
Face ID.
didn't. John, they
Face
didn't hatch. They decided to destroy their own ship because there was
Right.
some malevolent life force from another world. So this is some really
Yeah.
dark stuff for
the
Saturday
magnet
morning.
guy.
Yeah, they're like, it is better that we. So wait, so did they escape or did they die?
I think they
In this.
off themselves. They destroyed the ship. So where did they go?
Well,
So-
I mean, I figured they did like the escape hatch thing, and they just left it stranded on the ship. I didn't think that they necessarily took themselves out.
Yeah,
I don't know.
because
they-
most
I'm
of
gonna
it's still
consider it.
there.
I'm going to
Right?
decide that they took
Now here
themselves
they're
out.
destroying stuff, but most of it's still there. They're just like Jiffy popped up the top of those pods.
Well, now that I'm watching it again,
Wow.
I
the
think so.
explosion
That was
just
the creature
exploding out of
destroying
nothing.
the ship so that they would beam back and it could ride the beam back. Because otherwise, like, what else would blow things up? Like, it was the ship. The thing was in the
Okay.
ship, and it was like, I need a way to get to that other ship. So it had to ride the transport beam.
Oh,
or
so look at the
however it
helm. Look at that.
Oh, this mustache frightened me.
You know what?
Did they call
I'm
him
with you on
Mr.
that.
Kyle?
They
right?
gave Kyle a giant honking mustache on this.
That
And
was
not in the
legit.
series. He doesn't have a mustache
That
in the
is
series,
yeah.
right?
That is. A
You were
scary
right,
much.
John. Look, it hitched the ride. Gonna hitch a ride onto a transporter.
And I'm not
Kirk-
sure. Like, is it?
Oh no! Oh, what
Has
happened?
a run.
Is it?
It's like Day of the Dove.
I guess it's like a gas here, or is it like? I guess it's like a gas.
It's like a founder.
Visualization
nano-
of magnetism. I don't know.
I think it's just like it's like the companion. There were always energy beings in Star Trek, and now it's
Yeah.
laughing like Red Jack. Wow,
the ship's always going from left to right. You notice that?
I honestly thought that
Does
they
it ever
were
go the
going
other
to
way?
get away, and this escalated.
Yeah.
Now, see, this is why they destroyed themselves and put the ship around a star that they couldn't get out of the orbit of, so that it would be trapped there for eternity.
Yeah.
Ah, and now this is what the Enterprise crew faces? They're just going to find a bunch of skeletons on there. What is that?
That's the omnidirectional laser disciplinary device,
That just happens to be in a discrete corner of the bridge. It's like
known as
it's
the old.
I love how it's there, and you know it's there. It's not ostentatious, but you know it's there.
Yeah.
That's all it takes.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
That's all it takes. A good captain only has to use it once. Everybody else falls in line.
There's a pulsing magnetic rhythm, kind of like Spock and La'an dancing.
Wow, that's hot. Hey, we see what's in that thing. Now it's just like a little wavy line.
See, she's got the wrong mission patch on. She's wrong division.
Yeah, that's
symbol.
odd. Well, she's multitasking, right? She's exploring different
guess.
branches, maybe.
And also, so like in the show, she's like at a console, like her legs would be like under the desk, right?
No,
They
they were usually front and center. You usually
were?
saw them.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
one of the reasons I enjoyed it as a kid.
Yeah. There you go.
Legs. She's got
There's the
legs and
running.
she knows how to use them.
Okay, so they'll animate the running if it's just silhouettes. If it's just
Silhouettes,
shadows,
yeah.
Right.
they'll do that one.
But for like I'm saying, for Filmation, the limited animation, they did a lot extra in this one than other Filmation projects.
Yeah, that's true. I'm not even mad at this because the plot and the storyline and the voice acting are all really solid.
But why can't they beam Scotty out of there?
That's a good point.
Like his force field is holding.
Or
the
just put
thing at
phasers on
bay.
disintegrate for the lid or something, or I don't know.
because that thing is like pressing down, right? So if they start to beam him out, he'll become
he'll become
semi-permeable, and he'll
then
beam in
splug.
2 different pieces.
I really got
Right,
frightened that
yeah,
he was going to get
uh-huh.
chopped in half for a second, like Bem.
But couldn't they put him back together as he rematerialized?
Yeah.
Wow, we
Yeah.
really took that ship out in 2 seconds.
Oh, and James
Yeah.
Doohan is like 7 people in this right?
Oh yeah,
In
always.
this episode, he's Kyle, and he's like the magnetic alien.
Is he
Couple other
Alex?
people?
Is Kyle an established character?
Kyle was transporter chief.
Yeah.
Kyle was the O'Brien.
But he never had the
of,
stash.
TOS.
You know what? Doohan needed to see a different. He had to get into character. He's like, I need a costume.
Because he
Give
put
me
a
that mustache.
mustache on, and he liked it, so he grew in for the movie.
Like you can have a hat or a mustache. I'll take the mustache.
Yeah,
I feel like the hat would not be.
that was always
regulation.
weird that he had the stash in the movies. So I was like, yeah, horror looks good.
Oh, so they're going to use the aliens trick to protect their navigation console, so whatever this evil entity is can't use. Because what does an evil entity need with a starship?
And why does the evil entity want to go to the center of the galaxy? They're very wanting to go to the center of the galaxy in all of Star Trek.
Well, I given how old this thing is,
Mm-hmm.
I presume that that's like where it's from.
But no, this is what Bones is saying. It's that thing survived millions of years in a dead Hulk. It's just going to outlast us and take the ship over.
Yeah.
You know, it'll
We'll all
just
be
be
dead in a
first to
week.
die. I mean, McCoy is smart. He's wicked smart.
Yeah, he's like doctor or something. I want
He's a
one of these
doctor, not a.
utility
Oh
belts.
yeah, sorry.
I want a utility belt.
Just so you guys know, I'm watching this completely without audio, going from memory and your commentary. So thank you, Chris.
There you go.
I
have
Donna
a
says there
couple
are
of
10
those.
books by Foster, had novelizations of all the episodes. Star Trek log.
I have the Star Trek log. I have one of those Star Trek log
Mhm.
books by Alan Dean Foster. That I
a
don't know
few.
which episodes are in. I think Catspaw is one of them. I'm not really sure.
Was Star Trek Log a magazine? Because I want to say we had that.
No,
That was Star
they
Log.
had that was Star
Starlog.
Log. No, they
Yeah,
had
that's my brother's got
compilation. I guess they were episode novelizations that they bound into what they called Star Trek logs
Mm-hmm.
by Alan Dean Foster. I think I had one or two of them. They're in a box in my defunct library at the moment.
I read them in the school library in high school when I was supposed to be in class.
So that
There you go.
that move from Kirk,
Mm.
where he looks around, he slams the thing, he does the somersault, all that jazz. That was like 90% of the animation budget.
I was just going to say that's where they shut the
That's
log
where
right
all the
there.
money went.
You're going to see them reuse that in every episode
sure.
going forward.
You really will. I'm sure there's
a
a YouTube. Somewhere of all of the Filmation
Right?
characters throughout the cartoons, throughout the decades, doing the same run and
Yeah.
sword slash and body roll. Sorry, not body roll. That's a whole other thing. The flip.
Yeah, he was definitely good at Kirk Fu. I think that's part of Kirk Fu.
Oh,
What do you
like
think
the white
of the-
corpuscles
I-
in human blood? Jesus.
What do you
this is
think of their
deep.
thing with the outgoing with like the whites of their eyes? They would just have like black dots.
I think that's very. It's better. I think
Yeah, better?
like doing eye white would be creepy.
It might have looked
Somehow.
weird, yeah.
Yeah,
I think it's just easier, and it works.
it's
well
cheaper.
enough.
That's for sure. And I think
Spock
it works.
side
It
eye
works
right
good
there.
for the style.
because
the style of
if
animation.
they mess up the white, then it looks like it's messed up. If they
That's
don't
true.
do it, then
How did they do
then they
this?
don't know about it.
That was like not limited animation. That was animation, I think. Spock's eyes.
All right. I wonder what or somebody can tell us what our at coordinates 036231. Oh, it's the heart of the galaxy. You're right. They do want to go to the heart of the galaxy. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, everything like I said, I presumed that was because like that's
Well,
where it's from, and it's trying to get
And
back.
and the whole thing about this episode is they're if they do survive this episode, which I hope they do. No spoilers. They're going out past our galaxy's furthest star. I don't think they realized how big our galaxy is.
They don't need Wesley or the Traveler for this. It's funny that they just casually mention mitosis here.
Yeah.
As if everybody watching, they don't need to explain it. They don't need to, they
Look,
just,
That's what
I-
ritual contact
I
is
love
for.
You guys keep saying this. I am a fan of forcing kids.
no,
to
I
up their
said it
game.
was amazing.
Yeah,
I think
love
it's
it.
amazing. Like, I don't think you would have that now. I think they would say mitosis. Mitosis, what's that? Then they would give you like a little slideshow
Yeah.
of what
Well, but-
mitosis is.
I mean, maybe you might be right. Like I am on record many times. Like, when teachers would ask like how I got like, because they would be surprised at my vocabulary.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, that's comic books.
Yeah.
They like to be comic books because like the bad guy can't say I'm going to kill you every panel. So I'm going to eviscerate you. I'm going to destroy you. I'm going to annihilate you.
I'm going to
Like,
mitosis you.
I'm going to mitosis you.
Right. I hate it when they mitosis
Scotty
me.
almost got
Jesus
mitosis
Christ.
by the
Yeah, I feel like.
by the
I think
panel.
mitosis. Morgan Freeman explained that on the Electric Company, if I'm correct.
I feel like mitosis is my biggest fear of the way I could die. I'd rather die in a fire.
You know what? I got a mani-pedi and they worked on mitosis.
All right, we can just stop the feed. So John wins. John wins Saturday morning cartoons.
Yes.
Oh man,
That's how they jumped to warp in this. They just kind of winked out of existence. I don't get that.
I was wondering.
I thought that they went into they said they were going to warp into the dead star. So that's that dense ball.
Is that what
of
it was?
Whatever.
I don't
And
know.
now it's pleading for its life. So lonely.
I know
Yeah,
this part's
this was
kind of
like-
sad, right?
She got real sad, real fast.
Holy
Yeah.
She was like, I'm so lonely. I've been alone for millions of years. Please. And so of course I immediately put myself in this creature's like,
Yes.
yeah, I would try to escape too. You know,
Well-
he threatened them, but he wasn't like super violent. He was like, look, just get me out of here. I'm not like he hurt Spock to show that he was willing to.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Directed
sorry,
by
I
Hal
don't want to ginger the creature.
Sutherland.
It hurt
Hal
Spock to show that he was willing to, and maybe he already knew that Spock was the strongest
Sutherland.
character and can take it. You know, so if you take this from this creature has been stranded for millions of years, and it finally somebody comes and like, just give me a ride back to your ship, I would probably do the exact same thing. Like I wouldn't want to risk if I'm rejected. You know, I would like, look, just. I know this seems harsh, but like you guys, I gotta get out of here. I gotta get out of here.
Maybe we could work something out.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think when
Like,
I
can
was
you
6,
can you get me as far as Pluto? I can hit. I can get a ride from there.
I was 6, laying on the floor on the brown shag carpet, watching this on the wooden television, and I think I identified with the lonely alien, and I was like, "Same alien, same."
I don't know about that. I just remember feeling bad for I used to sometimes feel bad when Bugs Bunny got a little too rough with his adversaries. So
Yeah.
there was one. I think it was it was supposed to be like a takeoff of Harold Peary's Great Gildersleeve character. Yeah, but I think it was
Great
Gordon.
Gildersleeve.
And he was like he was a manager like in a department store, and like Bugs like threw him off the roof of the department store. I was horrified.
Yeah. Like I had this, cartoon justice. I used to call it cartoon justice. So basically, once you've wronged Bugs Bunny, like all bets are off. It's short of killing you. Bugs Bunny could do whatever he wanted to you, and it was fine. It was fair.
I guess.
I'm not saying it was, but I'm saying those are the rules.
But because of cartoon rules, I don't think you could murder somebody. You just did your worst, and they didn't die, right? Did
you definitely could.
the Roadrunner ever actually die? I'm not sure.
Roadrunner didn't, but some characters died. Bad villains usually would get blown up, and then you'd see the ghost. Or if there was a cat,
they'd
you'd see
be like
9
there with
ghosts.
like a lily on their chest.
Yes.
Yeah.
And sometimes they'd come back, but sometimes not. Well, they would actually go to heaven or hell.
Or they'd be a ghost. Yeah. Was it the dog in Tom and Jerry? Or they kept going to hell in Tom and Jerry, I think.
Yes, but I think Jerry went to hell, and the dog was torturing him because he was mean to. I'm sorry, Tom went to hell because he was torturing Jerry, and the dog was like his tormentor. Right. But at the end of the episode, spoilers, it was all a dream so that Tom would be nicer to Jerry.
Yes, and
you know
he
which
thought
one
he was in hell because he was by the fireplace and the coals were like jumping out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Little sparks got him on his cat butt.
Was that that wasn't the same as the Christmas one where Tom throws Jerry out into the snow and Jerry literally freezes to death, and Tom runs out there and pulls him in. That one made me cry every time.
That was different. That was different.
Hopefully that's public license. We can watch this next time.
Premise.
Yeah, maybe.
Kristen said, "Good episode." Okay,
yeah, good episode. I cannot believe, I watched a lot of the animated series and I rewatched some of it without falling asleep when I was doing my TOS rewatch, and I can't again stress how impressed I am with just the caliber of the writing and how this was supposed to be for kids, but they just didn't dumb it down in any way. It was like they were just writing Star Trek. It's amazing. It's amazing.
That was such a choice to have the creature, right? Please, at the end, because he could have said anything. It was just a voice. They could have said,
he said,
"Oh,
I'll get you again.
I'll curse you."
Yeah.
You wait till I get out of here. He could have been mean. He could have been bad, but he was just depressed. He was just sad and lonely.
He was Elvis.
It was a good choice that there wasn't like a definite bad guy. He
feels just so lonely he could die. He was just a gigolo. He's so sad and lonely.
He went.
Sad and lonely. He just wants some sweet mama to take a chance on him. Poor dude.
Boosty bop.
Yeah, right. He ain't so bad.
The Enterprise.
So let's.
Mistress.
So, Chris, current impressions of this episode.
I think I just said them. You're not listening.
Okay, John.
I think I just said them too. You're not listening to Chris.
All right. Yeah.
What are your impressions of this episode, Albie?
I thought it was a strong first episode. I don't think I ever watched them in order when I was a kid. It was just what was ever on.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I'm sure I never watched them in order. Is there like it was all like none of it was like serialized, right? It was all just the episode of the week.
Yeah, you could watch them anywhere, I think.
Needed order.
And for
I've definitely never seen all of them. I've probably seen 3 or 4.
No, so 22 there are. So it's quite a bit.
Yeah, it's funny because I think it's like the first season has 20 episodes and the second season has 2 episodes.
Something like that.
Yeah, there's a real big drop off between seasons.
Yeah, I think it's because of the writer's strike of the 1976 or something.
I think it's just because they needed all the money to be funneled into Lincoln Enterprises somehow.
Well, Tarako says, I too am sad and lonely. Sorry.
Yeah,
we're here for you.
So this episode has...
Stop being so rough with those tacos, Ruffalo Taco, and maybe you'll get better luck, right?
But, you need a lot of tacos in life. That makes you happier for a little bit, but then you regret. You're like, I shouldn't have eaten 13 of them.
I feel like it's going to be my experience with the Crunch Berries. I'm going to... All right, so part of the reason I stopped eating Crunch Berries was because...
Diabetes.
No. How can I put it? The products turned out more colorful than I would have liked.
Yes.
Yes.
Turns out not real berry juice in the Crunch Berry.
Right. What am I putting in my body is what you were saying.
Like this is
yes.
Yeah.
And we have to save some of these conversations for future episodes of Saturday morning cartoons.
I guarantee these I like as I opened this box this morning, I'm like, why didn't I just get a small thing?
Right.
Like this box of Crunch Berries, like it's gonna last me for months.
It's funny. My office manager orders snacks for the office, and I get there like once a week because I'm always out in the field. But I was there yesterday looking for pretzels, and I opened the cabinet, and there's like all those teeny boxes of cereal, and like dozens of them. I should have taken like 2 or 3 of those, but she's got a sign on there saying, "Don't take these home. These are for snacking in the office." But you know what? I'm the boss. I'll take them home.
You got a sign on saying, Chris, don't touch these.
I love those as a kid, except for corn pops for some reason. So I would trade with one of my friends, and I would give him my corn pops, and he would give me like Apple Jacks or whatever he didn't like, I think.
I have a response to roll for Tarako. So I had a love affair with maple syrup. My doctor said, stop it. Hey, Ruffalo Taco, that sounds like a sticky situation.
Oh.
I love...
Look at Chris pouring it on.
I do the Splenda syrup now. I think it's great value brand. It's really good. It's made with sucralose.
I don't eat syrup unless we're in Vermont because it's pure maple syrup. So
I couldn't do that. I would have to dial 9-1 before I ate.
Yeah, I like the breakfast syrup, like pancake syrup more than I don't like maple syrup as much. I'm from Alabama.
Mm-hmm.
So we had Alaga syrup, which is was made by it's like the company was a combination of Alabama and Georgia. And recently, maybe like last year, I was like, oh, you know what? Because I was telling my kids about it. I was like, let me get some of this and I'll bring it back. And we can have it like next time we have pancakes. And I put it on. It is like pure. It was like cocaine. I'm guessing. It was so sweet. It was ridiculous. Like, I'm like, how did I consume this as a human? This is like, I didn't even have, like, I couldn't. Like, it's probably still in the cabinet. I think
we had log cabin growing up or whatever it was, whatever the cheapest one was. I'm sure it was the supermarket brand when they started having supermarket brands. No frills before that. But it was always like 5% maple syrup. So I never knew what maple syrup was until I grew up. And why is it like $60 a bottle? I guess because it's very labor intensive to get that stuff out of those trees, huh? So
we have a good Canadian friend, and I keep asking her to send us some real stuff.
I don't know if I'm just not used to it, or I just like, I can appreciate it. Like, I get that I taste that it's a better quality, but I think I just don't like the flavor of maple syrup.
Yeah, and I tell you, it's what you grew up with. It could be the greatest caviar in the world. You still hate fish. So
exactly,
what are you know? But I will say this: I'm not a big syrup fan because I don't like to eat French toast or pancakes for breakfast because I find that it makes my sugar drop an hour later because it's just all carbs. But I do love the maple syrup on like the little sausage links, the little breakfast sausages.
Yes, yeah. I think I sent you last week or two a picture, Chris. I take a box of the brown and serve sausages, get them nice and brown, and then I do 3 scrambled eggs on top of them and make like a frittata, and then I put the syrup on top of it.
I see the syrup and the eggs. Yeah, I'd have to see how that balances.
Well, as long as you got sausage in there, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm definitely a like mix the food on the fork kind of person. So I'll have like a little slice of pancake, I have some egg, I have some sausage, I have some syrup.
Gotcha. I'm more of a savory sweet kind
like
of guy.
Grapes usually.
I want to try the savory sweet together. That's what I like.
My favorite syrup is Twinberry. If I had a pancreas.
I'm unfamiliar. What is Twinberry?
I think Perkins has it. I don't know if other places do, but that's like blackberry, blueberry, some other
John,
berry
do you still
combined.
have that thing on where it's causing the hum because it's getting worse? John,
who knows?
Can you hear me? That hum is coming. It's just like I don't know if anybody else can hear it.
All right, I'll fix it in post.
On the feed.
I'm going to blame Woody Woodpecker. So
I don't hear it, but I'm not wearing earbuds. So
final thoughts and ratings on Beyond the Farthest Star. Thoughts, things you saw that you didn't mention.
John Irons. John Irons goes first because he's the beautiful John Irons.
He's beautiful John Irons.
He's a guest in our breakfast clubhouse.
Yay!
I mean, just like what I said, it was. Like they could have, like you think Saturday morning cartoons, you think light and funny, or more comedic, and they could have, like it could have been as serious a show as it was, because I mean, for there to be relatively little animation, you know, it was kind of action packed. Like I said, they were in like some life and death situations that they put them in for that 28 minutes or whatever it was.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was surprised at how mature the tone was. Not just like the words and the story, but like the tone. Like it left on like a sad note. Like it left you feeling sorry for the bad guy. So I guess you know, out of 5, I would give it. I'll give it. I got to deduct some points for the very mediocre actual animation. Even though I'm not mad at it, but if I'm rating it, that was a downside. So I'm gonna give it 4 spacesuit belts. What do they call them? Force field belts?
I guess so, yeah. Force belts.
Encounter suit belts.
Right.
Out of 5. Out of 5.
4. I liked it. Watching it last night, like I had some memories of it, mostly visual. I didn't really remember how the story was going to go because it's been a while since I watched these. I think when I first got the maybe complete series on DVD or Blu-ray, whichever the last time I watched it. I don't even think I watched the Blu-rays yet. Are they out on Blu-ray? I bought them if they are, but anyway.
Yeah, I think they are.
Yeah, these the one I watched today was 720, so it must have. It was good. It reminded me of a good episode of Star Trek, the original series, and like it's weird because it's only, I think this was 24 minutes total, but it seems like the same amount of story you would get in a live action original series episode. It was just kind of compressed. You know,
Yeah.
they definitely could have stretched it if they wanted to.
They got to the solution faster.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. It was the exact kind of story that you would see in an original series episode, which is why I liked it. They just had to compress it to all the action bits without the character bits. But the character still came through. I guess that's the benefit of getting back every actor to voice these roles. They know the characters. The writers were from the original series, so they all had the shorthand down by then. So you didn't need to have big exposition for Spock to be Spock and Kirk to be Kirk. They knew how to do it with just like, you know, nuance. So
Yeah.
I am going to agree with both of you. I think that it's remarkable, the quality of this cartoon. And you don't really say that when you think of the animated series because you just think of the really repetitive bad music and the really repetitive bad animation, but the ideas are there. So I'm going to give it 4 mitosises out of 5. I just want to hedge from 5 out of 5 because I want to believe that it could get even better than this.
Well, the Infinite Vulcan, yeah. Or, well,
Let's
the next episode. Oh, my rating is 4 Spock side eyes out of 5.
Nice. I like it. 4 sclera free Spock side eyes out of 5.
in case we missed it, Roll Fatraco gave you props. Said that was good, Chris. I think this was on your
Oh, my syrup?
maple syrup pun. Yeah, I'm assuming that's what he's referring to.
Yes.
Could have been anything. You've been on fire all day.
I don't know. Who knows? He might be eating a breakfast cereal called Chris. That was good, Chris. I don't know.
So the next episode.
I don't know what he does.
The next episode of Star Trek: The Animated Series is probably one of the fan favorites. I think. I know it's Serenity's favorite. It is the time travel one with Spock. What one is that called?
Yesteryear
The Infinite
already?
Vulcan? No. What is it called? It's called.
Let me
It's
see.
the one where he has a pet Sailot.
That's yesteryear.
Yesteryear. That's the next one. Yesteryear.
Yeah, let me double check that because I have it right here on my Paramount Plus.
According to Paramount
came
Plus,
up.
I think it's yesteryear.
Yeah, it is
Where-
yesteryear. Yesteryear already. Oh, I have a story about that.
Okay.
It's definitely yesteryear. You're right.
Is it when you
Yesteryear,
had a
everybody's
pet
got
as a kid and he died?
Did it eat its own tail?
Ichaya. All right, we're going to have a lot to say about the acting in this episode. All right, so let's save it. Let's save it.
All right. So
So where in the
This is you need Treksploration After Dark to see the Chris O's.
I can't unsee the Chris
sign up
O's.
to our OnlyFans.
Where in like real time was like did the animated series come out? Was it after the live action series had ended?
Yeah.
73.
So they were able to get them all back because none of them were working.
Yeah, except for Walter. They couldn't afford Walter for some reason. But he did write an
Right.
episode. He did write an
Walter
episode.
did. Yeah, he wrote an episode, but yeah, he was the one. They said, sorry, we got to cut off the, we'll have Jimmy voice a 3-armed alien instead.
Yep.
Yep. So
Yeah, no voice on the 3-armed alien this episode. I'm looking
he
forward
does.
to it.
Yeah. I think
what's
he
his
had
name?
one.
What's his name?
Arix. My
Arix.
name is Arix. This is how I talk. I'm Arix.
Yeah, we might see him in the next JJ Verse movie coming out next year. Because
Well, we did get the whatever his species is. We did get one of those in Strange New Worlds as a bartender.
Oh, the bartender?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
So I know that Scott spent a lot of time talking about that on that Star Trek podcast about the placement of the arm, and it looked weird. So go back, listen to that. Scott's got a whole thing. Scott's got a whole thing about it.
Check
That's
out-
the great Scott Madison, who created all of our graphics. If you want to get any great kind of animation graphics for your show, for your Saturday morning breakfast club, go to planetrisecreative.com. Get in touch with Scott. He is a fantastic artist.
Yes.
Yes. I just edited the 2 episodes for that show that are about to come out. So if you need any editing,
Speaking of editing,
Yes.
productivearts.com or send me a message and we'll get you a package. We got a team of editors and people to help you out.
And announcers, if you need announcing. You too can have the dulcet tones of the beautiful John Irons, fronting
John
and backing your podcast.
Yes.
Yeah, you
Like, subscribe, hype. What else,
Hype.
Chris?
Super hype, share.
Go to Super
QR
Thing.
code, scan this QR code that Albie's going to pop up. Oh, we can't do it because it's
Oh, in
live.
post I can maybe. I don't
We can
know.
do it in post. So if you're watching the recording of this,
Link below maybe. If
Yep.
you want Chris's oatmeal and egg recipe, send a self-addressed stamped envelope
right?
to
And I
PO
hope that
Box.
P.O. Box 542, Bayport, New York, 11705. Send us an email of your favorite cartoon. That is TreksplorationPod@gmail.com. Hit us up on Insta at TreksplorationPod. Hit us up here, right here in the comment section of the YouTube channel. That's Treksploration, youtube.com/@Treksploration. And support the show. Support the show on Patreon. That's patreon.com/Treksploration. Whole bunch of bonus content over there. And it's just growing because we keep doing after shows of the shows. So many different things that you're not seeing because you're not supporting on the Patreon site or here on the YouTubes. You can do them all. What's better than Treksploration, Albie? More Treksploration, and you can have it over at patreon.com/Treksploration. Or right here at youtube.com/@Treksploration.
Become a member for as low as not too much.
As low as not too much, yeah.
A few bucks.
And I think that we're probably going to try to make this a regular Saturday thing. We haven't figured out the schedule yet, but I'm having a blast.
Maybe not every Saturday, but as much as we can get the gang together.
Yeah.
And girls are invited.
Yeah,
normally,
everybody's invited.
Clubs don't have girls allowed, but we have girls allowed. Whoever wants to come.
We're like the
current hosts.
We're like the mitosis monster on the planet. We're so lonely, girls. Come, girls.
So lonely. So next time we do this, bring your bedhead. Bring your jammies.
You have to
bring
do
your
not
coffee.
shower. Do not brush your teeth. Do not get changed into on-camera clothes. You have to be as little camera ready as possible for this.
I didn't shave because it's the morning, and my hair's thicker, I think, with bedhead. I don't know.
My hair looks a little bit better than I anticipated.
Yeah, John's got the best bedhead.
Yeah,
he
does.
I shaved my head yesterday, but not my beard. The beard is new. The beard is new. I'm trying.
I like it. I like it.
Thank you.
You can't do wrong, John. So,
thanks.
Man, the beautiful John Irons. Thank you, the beautiful John Irons, for joining us for the first episode of Saturday Morning Cartoons. So, if you guys like this,
I love you guys. I love Star Trek. I love cartoons.
Let us know. See if this could be a thing. Do you like this? We can watch some more cartoons with you. Let us know. Send those super chats. Send us pictures of you in your PJs for the credits.
Yeah, and I sent you a picture, Albie. I sent you a picture of my spilled oatmeal, so make sure to pop that up in post.
Oh, is that what it was? Okay.
Yeah.
I can't guarantee that I'll be doing a cereal every time. Like I might actually have like grown up.
Yeah, I might need like a mushroom omelet or something.
Yeah, I was thinking I might do.
You know what I think? I might try to find like the little box of the cereals that I liked as a kid, and then explain why I like them, and then maybe get into the story of why I don't eat cereal anymore. So.
Yeah, well,
do you ever like a cereal as a snack person? Do you ever just like?
No, we're gonna save that for the next show. We got.
Again,
there's only so much breakfast cereal chat that we have. We have to dole it out. We have like 27 episodes of this that we got to worry
22.
about.
22. Dos. Chris,
leave them wanting more, John. Leave them wanting more.
Chris, what's next for our viewers, for our crew of the USS Treksploration?
I believe we're going to be doing the third episode of Con. That's going to be dropping on Monday, which is the Con audio drama. We recorded our show on that 2 nights ago, Thursday night.
Yes,
we have
a
patrons.
Bonus. The after show's already up because we didn't talk at all about Con.
Yeah. There's an after show that I think we talk about Only Murders, or was it Peacemaker? I'm not even sure. I get confused. So we're talking about that stuff, and we also are going to soon. Probably sometime this weekend, record our next thrilling adventure with the Star Trek Scouts.
Yes.
Chalk
that one up to another mystery. I don't even know where I was going with that.
So
whenever there's trouble, they're on the double. They're the Star Trek Scouts.
Yeah. But I don't want to. We'll discuss the Star Trek Scouts too. Like you guys.
All right, and for you people watching live, if you are a member or a patron, we have our captain's table tonight, recording, led by our captain, our fearless captain, Captain Charles from Texas.
What time does that start tonight?
I think it's 11
p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay.
Yes. So
I'll
we're
be there
going to be recording
I'll
that.
be there with combed hair. I'm combing my hair for the captain.
I'm going to shower, shave, all that stuff. Get some sparkle on. But if you're not a member of the YouTube community or a patron, now's your last chance. Sign up today, and you can actually chat with all of us with your camera on, and we'll be talking all about Season 3 of Strange New Worlds. We'll be talking about Star Trek Con, and we'll be talking about Star Trek Scouts. So there's a lot to talk about, all led by our fearless captain, Captain Charles from Texas.
And I have faith that Albie is going to keep it streamlined. It's not going to be a cluster bomb at all.
Not at all.
17 people talking over each other at once.
Nope.
It's going to be amazing.
Amazing. So that's your chance to connect with us live for just pennies a day.
Pennies a day.
Don't give them to Sally Struthers. Give them to us.
Just right. Do you want to make more money? Sure, we all do. That's a callback from the 70s, kids.
TV
Is that
VCR
Freedom
repair.
Rock?
I got my
We'll
degree.
turn it up, man.
I did gun repair.
I did TV VCR repair. It's on my resume, right, Chris? Did you read
It is.
I don't know if you read it. Yeah. All right.
But wait,
I think I wrote
there's
it.
more.
Yeah, you did. If you want my resume, I'm looking for a new career. So if anybody from Commodore 64 is out there watching, hit me up.
I don't think
All
anyone
right.
from Commodore 64 is out there.
No, it's brand new. It's working now. It's doing a
All
thing.
right, we're at the hour 30 mark, gang. I think.
All right, it's time to go for Treksploration. I'm Albie.
I'm Chris.
I'm John.
We'll see you on another Saturday morning, gang.
See you later. All
Peace
right.
out. Bye.
Peace out. Now we doing credits.
Deuces. I'm so speaking of no, I'm sorry. I am I've not heard the last episode of I'm not caught up on Con. I listened to the first episode, and that was the first episode of your show.
I sent you the press links for the first 4, I think.
Oh, okay. I
It's
just
in our messenger.
hadn't. I'll try to catch up probably this weekend.
For the live audience, thank you for joining us, and
Thank
we're
you,
going to say
guys.
goodbye now. Bye.
Bye.
Super chat. Bye, Kristen.
Bye, Kristen.
Bye, Christian. Bye, Wolf.
Bye, everybody.
Later, skaters.